Welcome to Blessed Hands by Lillian. This is Lillian. This will be my last video for tonight. As they say, I saved the best for last. I am a big Grinch fanatic. I love everything Grinch. And tonight, this evening, my son came home. He had went to the new bin store that we have. He hasn't been to that one since they opened 2 weeks ago. So after he got off work today, he went by the bin store and came back home and told me that he had something for me. And when he came downstairs with a 3-piece Grinch and Max yard signs. And that's what the picture looks like of them. And you got the lights and all of that. And this is what it looks like. So that's one outside yard sign. And I've collected this whole container here is full of all Grinch items that I've collected. Going to the bin store at different times, but most of the time it was either a $2 day or a dollar day when I found all of these different things. So I have a lot of brand new items to be able to put up and display this year versus having the same ones that I've done for the last 2 or 3 years. But here's a Merry Christmas. And that's a wall hanging. And these two, this is the hand, and it says Merry Christmas, and it lights up. Yep, that's the hand. And then this one, I think this one is a hand. Yeah, this one is a hand as well, and it lights up, but it says ho, ho, ho on this one. And with these, both of the battery packs, the tops of them were gone, and all I'm going to do is just put the batteries in and then put the packing tape over top of that and cover it up and keep on moving. Some things I bought not even knowing what they were, which is these. And I believe they're all tablecloths, but they're all Grinch. They're all Grinch tablecloths. And what I end up might do is on my back porch where I'm going to put everything at, use one of them as a backdrop. But I got 3 of those. And this was just some tissue paper that I saw that was like variegated colors. And I didn't remember that I put that in here. These are not Grinch related. And I believe I'm going to use one of these. Or I may just use both of these. They're 50 by 60 inch, 50 by 60 inch blankets. And it says African American. It has Don't Be Afraid, Just Believe. I Am Black History, Celebrate Juneteenth. Black is Beautiful. Unbothered. Several different women, different styles of and I might use one of these or both of them in my as my giveaway gifts. When I looked these up, I want to say they were like $25, something like that. Because I also found a a Grinch one. I didn't take it out of the box, but I could, I could see all the pictures and see that this was a Grinch blanket. So I got that. And this was just the Grinch fur. Like a boa. But then it had where you can actually sew it onto something. Because it has the actual fabric right here. And you can sew it around as a trim. So basically that's what this is. You can use it as a boa. You can use it as trim on, let's say, a sweatshirt that you make. And put Grinch stuff on it. And then you can put all of this on the bottom, on your sleeves, stuff like that. And who knows, I might decide to try that. There were several different styles of stockings. And every time I saw one, I grabbed them. Merry Grinchmas. This is everybody. Max, Cindy Lou, and the Grinch. This one is Merry Grinchmas with just him. And all of them have the red fur up at the top. And these two. This one is him and Max. And then this one is Merry Grinch. And this one is him with fur. And then on the back of each one is the felt material. That's on the back of each one. And it came 4 in a pack of this one. And that's why I said everything, I'll have everything new this year. I won't have to pull out any of the older things that I've been using because I found so many new items. And I found this is a 2-pack of socks that was the Grinch. This one is red and green with the dark gray, and then you can see side of his face on both sides, and then that's part of the body. And then this one is his face, candy cane, his face again. So it looked like his face is all throughout here. 3 different, right here, and then right here. So this was a 2-pack that was in this box. And then I found a pack of ornaments, and it gave me the I always never remember what that is. And I have a whole big spool of it over here. But you have all different designs. Look like 2 of this one. Two of that one. So it's 2, it looks like it's 2 of all of them. See, these are the one items that, like I found the other one, Christmas ornaments, and I'm going to put them on baskets. Well, these, I can't put them on baskets. I don't put anything on that's Grinch related. because those will all be on my tree and on things that I have around the house. The decorations that I do around the house is where all of these will go. Because I have the window clings that I put, and that's where the Grinch's lair sign goes, as it's a window cling. I will pull that out because that's the introduction into the to go onto the back porch. It's a nice variety of these. Jute cord. That's what it is. Jute cord. I couldn't think of the name. And I didn't even look to see what this one is. But I think this is the signs, the different signs that says Whoville and okay, these are all little circles that came in this batch. All of the different ones, the same thing on both sides. And then this one says Jubilation. And these are all cardstock. Jubilation, Whoville Lane, Grinch Street, Grinch's Lair, another Whoville Lane, and it's two of everything. Believe, Grinch Drive, Grinch Mode On, Mount Crumpet, and Whoville. And it's actually saying that these are ornaments. But I'm not going to use these as ornaments. These will be all over. These will be made out of with signs or made into signs and use them all around the different areas. This one is a door hanger. Like I said, I never looked at what anything was. All I did was I saw it was the Grinch and I grabbed it and put it in my bag and didn't care what it was. This is his saying, maybe Christmas he thought doesn't come from store. So I guess this I can put on at the front door. But I won't put this, I might use this as the backdrop versus the other one, the tablecloths. But this will cover the door. And I'm not sure, but I might just make a new wreath now that I have some. I haven't got to them, but now I found some Grinch ribbon. I can actually make a wreath this color and have the ribbon and everything to go with it. Now, speaking of the ribbon, I'll go ahead and do that next. Here's the ribbon that I found. Green and red, the polka dots, and welcome to Whoville, and then the Grinch the Grinch, and the Grinch. And then I found 2 packs of those. And that's all I was able to find of those. So I'm still on the lookout for more of those. And this one is a Grinch tree skirt, and I never bought the tree skirt. I did one myself and embroidered all of their names and pictures and all of that, but I think I might use this one this year because it has him. Nobody's on this one besides him. See, on the one that I did, it was red. Yeah, it was red. And I put a large design of the Grinch, a large design of Cindy Lou, a large design of Max, and then a large design of all of them together. That was the tree skirt that I bought. I think I bought it from Walmart in the beginning, before Christmas, because I put the tree up in the first part of December, I think. Right after Thanksgiving, I put the tree up. So I bought it right before Thanksgiving. But this year, with all of the stuff that I'm getting here now, I think I'm going to put my tree up the first week in November. So I'll have time, and then I'll take it down the day after New Year's, like I always do. But this time I'll have a chance to have everything be up for a while, and I'll be able to enjoy it, sit back and enjoy it every day. And then this is wood sign that says Merry Grinchmas. And Merry Grinchmas placemats, it looks like. Oh, these are really pretty. This is let me step back, lean back a little bit. That's the placemats, and you get 1, 2, 3, you get 4 placemats. And I already have, I have a Grinch tumbler that I found. Now that one I didn't, when I found that one, I want to say it was like a $8 or $6 day. That wasn't in the $2 or $1. And this one is Christmas tree ornaments. And I don't know if they're already painted, but it's in a nice little case. It's taped up pretty good. Okay. Oh no, they're already painted. They almost, no, they're different. I was going to say they almost look like the ones I had before. But and it's 2 of everything again. And here's Max, the Grinch, the iconic one that everybody has. This one. This one, the hands, they give you more jute cord. The signs, the street sign, Cindy Lou, and the Grinch. And the last couple are Ho Ho Ho, Feeling Extra Grinch with him and Max. And then when all three of them together, Max, Cindy Lou, and the Grinch. And this comes in a nice little case. And the case snaps closed. And you can put the tape back on it until you're ready to use it. So I'm not sure. This one is 24 pieces and this one is 24. So I have 48 ornaments so far. And then I saw these and I bought a couple of them. And I may not needed a couple of them, but I bought a couple of them. And this one is a large, funny Christmas for Christmas home decor. So when I looked at the picture of this one, when it gives you the instructions, it's a big sign. Because there's Cindy Lou and that part, and then the top part, I'll take this part out, because this is the stand. And then the top part is like the clock. And then underneath of there is another part, which is his head. So it's a pretty big piece. And I got that one so that I can put it in different places in the house. And because these are all, some are wood, some are not wood. These are more like heavy card. So I don't think I want to put these outside. But as I said, I got two. So one will go in the Grinch's lair. And then one I will probably maybe put in my family room or somewhere leading to. And the same for this one. It's the hands, the face. And this one is 4 pieces. And these are Christmas tree toppers. So these go all over the place with the Christmas tree. And I did the same with that one as I did with this one. I bought 2 of both of those as well. And then I think this is a table runner. Yep, I have the table runner and where'd I put it? Okay, this was the placemats. But now the way the table runner looks, it's going to be a lot going on. So I may have to put the table runner in one in the kitchen, because I have a dining room table and I have a kitchenette table. So this is going to be too busy if I put everything in the same place. So one is going to go one place and one is going to go another one. But this is a really long table runner. And last year I went to Michael's and I bought, I want to say 2 yards of every color Grinch fabric that I could find, every pattern that I could find. And I probably, since we're getting ready to be in September pretty much, I probably need to start it next month to get started, because I want a full, not sure if I maybe a twin size, but I want it larger than a throw. So I want it larger than 50 by 60, I believe. But I want to do a quilt. I'm going to do a Grinch quilt. And I'm going to go ahead and get started on that early. This one is a Christmas decoration hanging signs. And this is really pretty. I like this. And this is one of the wood signs, so you can see the back. This is one of the wood signs, so this will go up on the wall as well. And I found 36-piece card set. And then I found another. Now, I don't even give out this many cards, but I'm going to give out some cards so I can use up my cards. And then this one is a 30-piece card set. And then I'm not going to open this one because it almost looked like that same one that was 24. See, that one was... Not sure where I put it. Okay, well, it's in there somewhere amongst these. But this was another set of 24. Let's see. 24. So I have 24 in this pack, 24. Bear with me 1 second. I'm going to need to plug my phone up. Okay, sorry about the darkness. I didn't even realize. I'll put it back in. I'm not sure how much was missed and that it was how much of it had gotten dark. So forgive me for that I didn't pay attention to that. I'm just steady over here showing what I had. And like that's the last part was the last 24. And then I have this one, which is a Grinchmas tree decoration, another tree decoration. And this one is you put them in different parts of the tree. And so I have to figure out which one of these I like because this one is not as hard as the other one is. So I may use the other one instead. The cardboard isn't as hard as the other one. But that's what it looks like right here. And then these are all the pieces right here. And I'll watch this video because the back of it, the last part of it messed up. And if I have to, I'll just re-record this one over. And then this was the last ornament. Not ornament, stocking. And I didn't find a double one of this one because I would have gotten that one. I just found this one. And so this one might go in the room where everything is, and the other one just go on the mantle fireplace. And then this one these are party decor is what this one says. Oh, it's the same thing. So I'll open this one and see what all is involved in these. Well, on the back, you can actually color on them. And then on the front, you have your designs. So as far as I said, a Grinch collection, I have me a brand new Grinch collection now. And I'm loving every bit of, see how this one goes. Every bit of being able to decorate with all brand new items, and then be able to put my quilt that will come from my hands, that I made all of it, to be able to put it on my couch. I'm almost back to the beginning. I don't even remember what the beginning looked like now. But anyway, Max, the tree, right here. This was the beginning, I think. And it looked like it's about 24 of these as well. So I got 2 packs of those, and that gives me 48 of those. So when I say I love this collection and all of the items that I was able to find, and that's why this one container has its own, I put all of the hard cardboard ones on the bottom and all the fabric on the top. So that's my Grinch collection, and as I say so myself, that's a collection. And it's like every year I go to Walmart and look to see what new items they have. I go to Home Depot. Last year and I kind of talked myself out of it. I was going to buy that great big, they have a 36-inch, I think it was, Grinch, that you sit in the house, that goes in the house. And I went over there and I looked at it, and I want to say, I think it was like $150 or something like that. And I didn't get it because my whole issue is what do I do with it after the holidays is over? I didn't have anywhere else to put it, so that's why I decided not to get it. So I may look at it again this year and see if I want to get it. But I'm still stuck with that same thing is where do I put it after the year is over? Some people said that they never took theirs down. They just left it in the wherever they had their Christmas stuff at. But I don't know if I want to keep that up the whole year round. So I have to make sure I maybe have somewhere to put it before I go out and buy that, because it's tall. It's pretty tall from when I looked at it in the different on the website and everything. And this time I know they'll be putting it out probably in the next month or so. I'll go over there again and I'll look at it and see what the price is and determine whether or not I want to go ahead and get it and add it to my Grinch collection. But right now, that's one full container of nothing but Grinch items. And as I see more Grinch items, I will be adding to that one. That container now is full, so I'll be having to get another container and start to put more items in there. I already have a lot of, I don't need to buy any more plush items because I have pretty much all the different positions, I have the ones that move, I have the ones that talk, I didn't buy anything if it didn't do anything. I did not just want a Grinch plush bear. I did not want just that. He had to do something. He had to say something, do something, walk, talk, something. So I have about maybe 10 of those already. And I have the train set. And I have, like I said, I have the real big Grinch and Cindy Lou that can sit in a chair. Um, they didn't have anything max. So I probably look out and see if they have anything max. And now my next thing is I want to see if I can find, I don't really like those blow up ones and then they go back down and like a balloon type deal. I don't like those outside ones. I wanted one of the heavy plastic. But then everybody keeps saying it's easier to have the heavy the blow up ones, because once you finish with it, you just inflate it back down, put it back in a box, and put it up. So I'll see about maybe getting a Grinch, because I want a Grinch, I want a Cindy Lou, and I want a Max. And then I want one of them, I want them 3 separate, and then I want one with all of them together. So I'll probably be on the lookout to see them. And that to put, so I can have some outside things. I never really, the last 2 or 3 years we were living here, I haven't put anything outside. So I may look for some things to go outside for the Grinch. But other than that, that's the end of my Grinch haul. Fairly like, as I said, I'm loving this collection that I'm coming up with now. And then I have a couple of containers full of just Christmas items where I made the I did a snowman, and then I did a couple of Grinches. But they were made out of the bowls, the fish bowls that you get at Dollar Tree, and you put glitter inside of them and you decorate them. I did 2 of those with a Grinch, the hat, and the hands, the feet, all of those kind of things. So I have all of those decorations to put out as well, and then I'll decide what other items I want to add to that collection. So thank you for watching this video of my Grinch haul, and that's what I'm going to name this video as, is the Grinch's haul, my Grinch haul. So thank you for watching this video to the end. Like, subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. I can't say anymore. The last couple days I've been saying help me get to 1,000, and I've gotten to 1,000. So all I can say is thank you for helping me get to that 1,000. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel. I will be sharing more and more videos of me either buying with hauls of different things that I've purchased, or either me doing making a t-shirt, doing some embroidery, doing some vinyl, making a couple of necklace sets, something like that. Doing sublimation, all of the above. Crafting, basically crafting, sewing, quilting, crafting. As I said again, like the video, subscribe, share, comment, all of the above. Have a blessed evening, morning, or afternoon, whatever time it is that you're watching this video. God loves you, and so do I. Bye.